Dear students, welcome to you in my new video related to name reactions. The next name reaction of my series, that is 48th name reaction, is Stephen's reaction. The statement is the partial reduction of alkyl or aryl cyanide to the corresponding aldehydes with suspension of anhydrous essential to in ether saturated with HCl at room temperature followed by hydrolysis. Essential 2 plus 2 HCl, essential 4 plus 2H, CH3CN plus 2H plus HCl change into acetaldehyde hydrochloride, which, when boiled, change into acetaldehyde and ammonium chloride. The other example is C6H5CN plus 2H plus 2HCl change into C6H5CHNH HCl. When boiled with HCl, it changes into benzaldehyde. The next name reaction is Schotten Baumann reaction. The benzylation of phenol, primary or secondary amine, with benzyl chloride in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. For example, when phenol is heated with benzyl chloride in presence of base, phenyl benzoate is formed. When benzylamine, that is C6H5NH2, treated with benzyl chloride, it changes in presence of base, it changes into benzanilide. The next name reaction is Streekers synthesis. The statement is the reaction involves the conversion of an aldehyde to an alpha amino acid with one or more carbon atom. CH3CHO acetaldehyde, when treated with NaCN in presence of NH4Cl, CH3CHNH2CN in acid medium change into CH3CHCOH NH2, that is alpha amino acid. The next name reaction is Tischenko reaction. Tischenko reaction, all aldehydes can be made to undergo Cannizzaro reaction with aluminum ethoxide AlOC2H5. Under these conditions, the acid and the alcohol combine to form esters, and the reaction is known as Tischenko reaction. Acetaldehyde in presence of AlOC2H5 change into ethyl acetate. The next name reaction is esterification. When esters is treated with excess of another alkali alcohol other than one from which ester is formed in the presence of a base, such as corresponding sodium or potassium alkoxide, or an acid such as H2SO4 HCl as catalyst, the new ester and a new alcohol is formed. For example, when N-butyl acetate reacts with C2H5OH in presence of C2H5ONa, reflux in presence of hydrogen change into ethyl acetate and N-butyl alcohol. Next name reaction is Ullmann Biaryl synthesis or Ullmann reaction. The statement is when iodobenzene is heated with copper powder in situ, diphenyl is produced. Iodobenzene, when treated with 2 Cu molecules, diphenyl is obtained along with copper iodide. The next name reaction is Williamson synthesis. The statement is this reaction is used to prepare both symmetrical and unsymmetrical ethers by treating alkyl halide with ether sodium alkoxide or sodium phenoxide. For example, CH3Br plus C2H5ONa change into CH3OC2H5 plus NaBr. Similarly, C2H5Br plus C2H5O minus Na plus change into C2H5OC2H5 plus NaBr. Similarly, when bromethane is treated with sodium tetrabutoxide, it changes into ethyl tert-butyl ether. No, here it should be remembered that aryl halides can't be used for the preparation of alkyl aryl ether because of their low reactivity. The next reaction is Wolff-Kishner reduction. The statement of this reaction is the reaction of aldehyde and ketones to the corresponding hydrocarbon by heating them with hydrazine and potassium hydroxide or potassium tetrabutoxide in a high boiling solvent such as ethylene glycol is called Wolff-Kishner reduction. RCHO in presence of NH2 change into hydrazone, which on further reaction with KOH and glycol change into RCH3 and 2. For example, CH3COCH3 when treated with NH2 KOH glycol 453 to 473 Kelvin, it changes into propanone. Similarly, when C6H5COCH3 is treated with NH2 apply KOH and glycol at 453 to 473 Kelvin, it changes into C6H5CH2CH3. The next named reaction is Wittig reaction. The statement of Wittig reaction is aldehydes and ketones react with phosphorus or phosphorine yields to give alkanes and triphenylphosphine oxide CH3CH2CH2 CHO plus C6H5O3P C CH2CH3 and CH3. It changes into CH3CH2CH2CH double bond C C2H5 and CH3 plus C6H5 whole 3PO. Thanks to all of you.